Welcome to Music Over Matter. Today we're doing a 2023 year in review video. Last week, if you missed it, we posted a hip-hop awards video where we did a full awards show. But that, of course, only has 4 nominations per category, and there's a lot more we want to talk about just on a personal level of our favorite parts of 2023 and such. So on the agenda today, we have our personal favorite albums, our personal favorite songs. We're going to finish out the video talking about 2023 as a whole and what we're looking forward to in 2024.
There was a lot of good albums this year. Maybe not in the mainstream, but there's a lot of ones that were underappreciated.
Yeah.
Or they were just underground artists.
Yeah, quote. Even though I don't think the mainstream was even that bad. People are just expect so much. Like, we still got Business is Business, A Gift and a Curse, Utopia. Yeah, For All the Dogs sucked. But it's like, so you're basing your entire year off Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, what are some of your favorites?
I mean, my favorite of the year was Utopia. I feel like by far. I keep listening to it. And it exceeded my expectations in every way. That was not the Travis sound that I was expecting, but I really like it.
I think it's his second best album.
Me too.
I think it's better than
Astroworld. Me too. It goes Rodeo and Utopia.
Yeah.
I'll just go with maybe my mid-year before Utopia dropped. I had Mike Dean, 423 as my favorite album of the year. Still very good electronic album. Rewind Life is my favorite off there, of course. It's a very good song.
Yeah, I mean, most people, if don't listen to electronic music, it's not EDM. Some people think electronic is immediately EDM. Mike Dean's album is a must listen, even though a lot more people did listen to it because The Weeknd is on a few songs. So a lot more people did check it out, but if you didn't, go listen to Mike Dean's album.
Have you looked at the streams on that album?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's so top heavy, but...
Yeah, but it's like, are you kidding me? Like, it just like falls
Well, yeah,
off.
because people don't like going out of their comfort zone.
I know. Another electronic album I'll mention is James Blake's album. That was also one of my favorite of this year.
Yeah, this is where it comes in. You just gotta freaking listen to things outside and you'll be heavily surprised that you'll like more music than just like hip-hop. Of course, Mike Dean and James Blake are hip-hop acquaintances.
Yeah, they're like integrated.
Yeah, they're integrated into hip-hop, but just check it out.
Yeah.
It'll be worth it.
Probably my favorite song off there was Loading. That was a single. Some of the songs are so ambient and...
What's the other song that I like on there? I think it's called Night Sky.
Night Sky. I was about to say
that.
that.
Oh my God,
yeah.
Night Sky is
like,
different, bro.
Even like his vocals, on some of the songs he doesn't even have vocals, which I really like sometimes. Because it's so much different than his other albums.
Yeah.
But even like the instrumentals are so emotional. If he does have vocals, they're like drowned out and oh my God, I love it.
Yeah, I mean, this was the year of ambient music because we also got a 3 Stacks album.
Oh yeah, true.
Which is absurd. All ambient.
Yeah, spa music.
Yeah, insane. I still can't believe we got an actual 3 Stacks album.
Yeah, I'll just say one more of my favorite albums this year. I'm going to go with, I don't know why, it just maybe his marketing for it wasn't as good, but I'm going to go with Black, Since I Have a Lover. Very good R&B album. Probably my favorite song off there was Temporary with Don Toliver.
All right, now we're swapping gears. This is going to really show the difference in me and his music taste. He just talked about, 3 ambient albums in a row? Yeah, so... My albums that I want to mention, of course, Utopia, the award show that we did, those were genuinely our picks. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like we just picked the most popular or some shit. We genuinely liked all those albums, so we're not going to mention most of those. The one I do want to mention is Glaucoma 2. Absolutely absurd album. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it.
By Key Glock.
Yeah, Key Glock. Go listen to it in the gym, bro. There's the mainstream artists, and then there's the artists that are mainstream, but didn't get good recognition, like Meek Mill and Rick Ross. That album was incredible on our listen. Of course, most of the albums that we're talking about, actually all of them, I think, we have reactions to on our channel, but probably would have helped if the album cover was better, but... if we're being completely honest here. Mick Jenkins, like he was on the Slept On album nominations. That was an incredible album. Just expand your music taste. And that's what we're hoping to do with this channel a little bit too.
Mm-hmm. And I have this year a lot.
Oh, I've
listened
for sure.
to a lot more than I normally would have.
Yeah, us personally, we're trying to expand it with this channel, but also hopefully as viewers of the channel, you can expand as well. Hopefully it will put you on to new people, or maybe same thing with us. We've heard of people, but using this channel, we've actually sat down and listened to them when if we didn't have this channel, we wouldn't have listened to it in the first place. Mm-hmm. Another one, of course, it was on our Slept On was Casey. Was it on our Slept On? Maybe it wasn't. We took it off because it was only like 4 new tracks. But yeah, Casey's was really good. We didn't mention Scaring the Hose, but that was on our nominations list. That album's incredible. Everyone knows it. Afterlife by Yeat. But there was also 2 producer albums that came out early in the year that we haven't really talked about much, but they're still heavily in my rotation personally. The DJ Drama album and the Swizz Beat album. I still listen to a bunch of songs on the DJ Drama album and the Swizz Beatz album.
I haven't really gone back to them at all.
Yeah. There's a couple songs of DJ Drama that are so good, like No Weakness, Forever. But yeah, if you're interested in any of those like lesser known albums, just go check our album First Reactions playlist. It has all of it there. If you're enjoying the 2023 year in review so far, be sure to scroll down and hit that subscribe button for us for more hip-hop content. And if you want to support the channel just a little bit more, hit that join button for us for a cool little icon when you comment. And let's get back to it. Next on the agenda, let's talk about some of our favorite songs. These are not best songs.
I have Ho by JPEGMAFIA and Danny Brown.
Flash. Why did these nobody start with me? They don't got moves, don't got beats, don't got heart like me. It's for real.
That beat is so weird.
Yeah, you can get the whole album reaction on our channel. It's one of our first reactions. Or second.
It is our second.
Or first reaction.
Yeah.
Jesus. I have None I Changed by Yeat. This was an amazing song.
We gotta listen to that one too. Yeah, that song single-handedly changed Yeat for me. Once I heard that song, everything clicked.
Me too.
I was like, holy shit, dude.
I know.
He also changed his sound a lot for Afterlife. Like his early work I didn't like much, but I feel like in Afterlife he completely refined it and he like actually changed.
Yeah. But I also liked Yeat more than you in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, I still wasn't the biggest fan of Life, but I really do like Afterlife. But yeah, that song, it like clicked for me. And I'm like, oh my God, what is he doing? I have Timeless by Casey. Cars Bring Me Out by Young Thug. That song is literally addictive. That song is so good.
Woke up in a mansion. Sit to your pinstripe couch. Called a car man, he told me to meet him at the spot.
Patience by Lil Uzi Vert featuring Don Toliver. I Know by Travis Scott. Very good song.
Anything off Utopia.
Yeah, literally anything off Utopia, really, except for K-pop. And
true. God, fuck.
And
God damn it, K-pop.
I also wrote down Schizo by Travis. Amazing beat switches. I really like how that song progresses.
Yeah, Schizo's definitely my favorite song on
Van Gogh by G.I.D. and Yachty. Above the Law by Rick Ross and Meek Mill.
We can listen to Above the Law real quick. It's still as funny as the first time I heard it. Oh my God. She absolutely fucking murders it.
Yeah. I have Rewind Life by Mike Dean, which I already mentioned.
Yep.
I have Loading by James Blake, which I already mentioned. And Night Vision by Offset. That's another album that I didn't mention in my top albums right now because I only mentioned 4. But Set It Off by Offset, that is probably in my top 5 maybe. What is my favorite song though?
Let Her Go.
Oh yeah. Wait, I didn't mention that. Yeah, Let Her Go by Don Toliver.
Yeah, that was in our
Yeah.
awards though. So
yeah.
Muddy, Shut Your Bitch Ass Up, Muddy Waters. We can listen to it real quick.
Okay.
Oh my God. But what really does a song for me is the back half. This song is just insane to me because it's just the sample flip. They use the exact same sample just differently, which is absurd. I already mentioned it, but Forever, No Weakness, Ain't Gonna Hold Ya. That's all off the DJ Drama album. All banging. We already mentioned Young Thug, but Money on the Dresser. Oh my God. That song has a crack in it. Yours is Cars Bring Me Out.
Yeah.
Mine is Money on the Dresser.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs of the year, hip hop adjacent, is Something Real by Post Malone, dude. His album, not good in my opinion. Something Real, when I heard the snippet, I was like, this song is going to be it, and it was. Oh my God. Anything off of Utopia. I just mentioned Schizo was my favorite. Schizo still might be. Schizo is. But my second favorite is Topia Twins. Motherfuckers hate that
That's your
song.
second favorite?
Oh yeah. Topia Twins goes so stupid. Is it a better song than other ones? No. But something about Topia Twins just hits so hard. 1111 by Quavo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't
really
mention that
good.
album either.
That song is really good. Mick Jenkins, Pasta, Mop. Ugh. And then my favorite song of the year, maybe. Everyone should listen to this song, is Goodfellas by 38 Spesh featuring Benny and Conway. We just gotta listen to 38 Spesh first. Okay. The other two are good verses, but 38 Spesh's verse.
When I took my first L, I ain't lose much sleep, disappeared and came back like two front teeth now. But her tongue too loose, don't trust her. She the type to run through groups, I'm a baller. Money come, but got none to shoot. And if a bitch want me, she gotta jump through hoops. Trust.
Oh my god. That verse is so good. Holy shit. I love that verse. Mama's Prime Time, we had that on Best Verses, that one. Suspended, that was on one of the best songs. Mm-hmm. I like Best Time by Brent Faiyaz. Black Jedi, the song we just listened to on Bass's album. Mm-hmm. Bang. So let's move on to 2023 as a whole. So we mentioned 2023 not being good for music, even though I think that's complete bullshit. There's a lot of good albums that drop. What I think is interesting about 2023 for me is very rarely do we get a year where there are actually a few good, very popular songs. Most songs that pop are complete garbage, like TikTok garbage. But this year, the ones that stick out to me was Fuck You Mean, which was genuinely, like, it popped off on TikTok, but it was genuinely a good song.
And you could tell that from our first reaction.
Yeah. And the other one that absolutely popped, First Person Shooter. Another actually phenomenal track. Mm-hmm. Very rare. Of course, there was a bunch of garbage that got popular this year, per the usual.
Something that I hated this year, though, was AI.
Yep.
I mean, it's important, but not in music. Because that one dude on TikTok, he decided to make a Weekend. What was it? It was a Weekend Drake song.
Yeah, freaking Ghost motherfucker. I forget his name.
Yeah, Ghost.
I don't even want to know his name. I don't.
That was so stupid.
2023 will definitely be the year of AI. This will be looked back, and 2023 will be the year where it all started.
Yeah.
We have to remember that.
But it seems like it has slowed down people making, or it just hasn't like shown up in people's feeds or whatever.
Yeah, thank God.
It's slowed down that people are making entire songs just using artist voice.
Speaking of like the actual music itself, terrible. Definitely should be nowhere near music. The other thing I don't like is AI covers. I think that's hella lame. Mm-hmm. Yachty's been doing it a lot.
AI cover art.
Yeah. Cover art, sorry. AI covers too, unless they're funny. Like, I do not give a rat's ass if Mr. Krabs is singing a Yeat song. I don't care. That's funny. The issue is when it is obvious, like, when someone is trying to steal from the artist themselves. It is meant to look as if it's real. Mm-hmm. That's the problem that I have with it. Yachty's cover art is obviously AI. Like, Let's Start Here was obvious AI. But I do think that's kind of lame. In the long term, it's not about right now, it's long term. Oh, are we going to just allow artists to do it, and then now it's regular, and now we're really screwed? Mm-hmm. I don't know if you just saw what happened. It literally happened yesterday, I think. Recording this video would have happened last week. DMX's label released 2 songs. Both AI.
Really?
DMX songs, yep.
So
we're just going to let them do it? No, we can't. That would be terrible. That'd be absolutely terrible.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's talk about 2024.
Yeah. Sorry.
A lot of rollouts. Not rollouts, but hype for albums next year. We're getting a lot of that. Especially like Metro projects. Like, I think he's putting his full work into his... Is it Dirty Sprite 3 still? We don't know.
I don't know if it is, but that's what it's being
advertised
as.
The Metro Future album, I don't expect anything less than amazing with that, really.
Yeah, to be honest. And it will be incredible.
Yeah. Is JID and Metro still making something?
Yeah. I think the issue was a bunch of albums that were supposed to come out this year. There was a whole lot of capping. Mm-hmm. Because a bunch of albums did not drop. All these albums that we're mentioning were supposed to drop this year and didn't.
Denzel Curry, too.
Yep.
Or
he's due.
Yeah, he's due. He was supposed to drop. JPEGMAFIA was also supposed to drop 3 albums this year, and he only dropped 1.
Yeah.
So,
which is fine.
yeah, that's fine. Take your time. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Please. I hate when artists feel like they have to drop. Like, don't drop if it's not done.
Yeah. Speak about not done. I'm looking forward to Kanye's album if he ever drops that.
Yeah, apparently
Both
he's dropping the third. Like this video would be coming out right before it, basically.
He's not going to drop.
He's not dropping.
More mainstream ones I'll talk about. I'm looking forward to A$AP Rocky's album. He's been hyping that shit up for
we'll see if
a
that's,
few years.
Yeah, we'll see if that ever drops.
I'm also looking forward to Cardi. Whatever he's posting on Instagram or snippets, whatever, I think are sounding really good. I think I'll like his album. A Whole Lot of Red took like 6 months for me to actually, I like it. I like it now. I'm hoping with this Cardi album, I like it on first listen. If he ever drops 2, I'm looking forward to Uzi with Love is Rage 3. Oh, Kid Cudi and Say No.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to that. He always surprises me. So
Yeah, 2024 is going to be a massive year, I think.
And a lot of mainstream ones too.
Yeah, which always isn't a good thing. I like years like this as well, where we're able to expand a little bit. Oh, there's nothing dropping this week. What are we going to listen to? Oh, we're going to listen to Bass.
Yes, I would have never.
I would have never listened to Bass if there was anything else dropping that week, and the album was incredible. So it's like, you know, it's a good thing as well. If you're willing to expand, having years where it's not mainstream every single week. So that sums up our 2023 year in review. Basically just a podcast episode. But let us know what you thought about 2023 in the comments, what your favorite albums were, favorite tracks, all that jazz. Hope you all enjoyed the award show as well. We put a lot of time into that. So if you didn't check it out, go check that. Yeah, go check that out. Happy New Year's, and we'll see you next year.
Okay. That was bad.
Fuck, why'd I say that? Fuck.